Yes, sir. We back. Episode number 11. We done did it 11 times. Y'all, how I feel to be around here 11 times, man. Consistent with this shit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know shit about sports podcast. Right next to me, we got
Cutboy Bezel, aka Mr. Collin, man. I know a brick for a lead hand. I know a switch for a hit the net. What up, nigga?
what's good. Right under me, we got.
Swag TV. You know what I mean? When I say swag, I'm saying surviving with a God gift.
I know that's right. Caddy corner to me, we got.
What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin', YouTube? I am the Prince, 432. If you don't know, you should know. You dig?
And I'm your host, Mini Mac. And this is the You Don't Know Shit About Sports podcast where these other three niggas don't know shit because they chose Minnesota and I chose the Thunder and I was right.
Fuck
But,
you.
but, you know, we all fans of Ant-Man, you know what I'm saying? Nigga don't want to see him go down the drain the bad way. We do want to see him prosper. But I got a question, guys. What do Ant-Man and the Timberwolves need to do to get over this hump that they keep getting to with the Western Conference Finals? Bezel, holla at me.
Shit, Ant-Man need to understand the moment, bro. He need to know when he need to touch the ball and, you know what I'm saying, be aggressive with that motherfucker, bro. Stop all that juking and jiving, bro. Like, I feel like when he got the ball the first few times of this game, he was going downhill. He was getting straight to the money, like it was looking straight. But I feel like he go away from that, bro, and then he will rely on shooting deep ass threes. Did y'all see how the threes got deeper tonight, or was
Yeah,
I
they got
tripping?
deeper.
Yeah.
But
I'm
so I
tired.
mean, they just, you know what I'm saying, like they got a good unit, bro. It's really up to him. Like you need to know when to take over and when to not take no for an answer, bro. That's really how I feel.
Yeah.
Holla at me, Swag, what they need to do to get over this Western Conference Final hump.
They need some different pieces. I knew Randall one shit when he went over there. I said, God damn. They got Randall. Randall for Cat. I already knew that wasn't gonna be what it's supposed to be, but they got back to where they needed to be, you know what I mean? But yeah, they gotta add something different. I don't know. Or maybe it's just OKC time and there's nothing nobody in the West can do about it. They go up 30 on everybody. You know what I mean? I don't want to just count them out like that and say their team is bad, but you know, OKC been a bad matchup for anybody.
What you think, Prince?
Yeah, man. Ant-Man just went up against a better team, bro. All around better team. Like Swag said, OKC, they've been doing this shit for 82 games, bro, plus the playoffs, however many that's been. You seen what they did to Memphis. I done forgot who they played in the second round, and they dominated in the third round, bro. Finna go to the NBA championship, man. And I don't want to speak too early, so I'm gonna hold my thoughts on that. But yeah, man, he just went up against a better team, bro.
Yeah, it's true. They did play a better team, but just speaking on him specifically, he got to go back to the grocery store and put some more shit in that bag.
Yeah.
To me, I'm just being honest. To me, he went to the store and came back with now laters and honey buns. He left the steaks and potatoes and slices of bread and all that shit at the stove. You know what I'm
No.
saying? He sacrificed his athleticism to shoot more threes than Steph Curry. I don't understand it. You're not Steph Curry. It's not gonna happen in the playoffs. That shit's not gonna take you far. And as far as the team, they gotta do something with Rudy Gobert and Mike Conley. They bring absolutely nothing to the table. Nothing.
You know they say we've been giving Ant-Man slander on here.
I don't give a damn. He need it.
I think
Yeah.
that was a bad. I think you just gave a bad take, Manny, on the
Well,
bag
it's finna get
situation.
worse. It's finna get worse. Hold on. So if this a dinner table, right? Ant-Man went to the store. He came back with now laters and bubble gum for a whole motherfucking team.
Man, that's a
That's
barbecue.
cap.
You done brought now later.
He came
Right.
back with now laters and bubble gum for a team that's full of 200-pound plus men. I don't
Gorillas.
understand it. What I'm trying to say in so many words is it starts at the top with the improvement, which is Ant-Man. The more you improve, the more everybody else will look better. You know what I'm saying? But when you dancing on the perimeter and not getting by nobody,
There it
just
is.
going through you. I've been doing this 3 episodes. I see it every game. Nigga ain't win by nobody.
Prince, where
Like,
that crown at? We can't crown him
yeah,
yet.
where the crown at?
Mm, crown gone, fam.
Oh, okay. I'll go ask if I could use it because I was right about my pick this series. But yeah,
Damn.
he gotta go back to the grocery store, man.
So y'all gonna just discredit Ant and not give OKC defense no credit. The best
I'm not.
defense in the league.
That wasn't the question. The question is what the Timberwolves and Ant need to do to get over the hump
So
next
I'm
year.
so
Next year.
part of the answer is
Next year.
try playing against a lesser defense.
They got to
What?
play against a lesser
In the
defense.
Western
I'm
Conference Finals, you got to play against a lesser defense.
I'm
Yeah, you
just
Who
don't know
gonna
saying,
get
shit
a
bro.
better
about
The
sports.
defense?
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, bro. All of his flaws and all of that shit, true enough, probably came out, but it was against an all-time great defense. You know what I'm
That
saying?
ain't all
So
time great.
Yeah, they ain't no
yeah,
fucking
well, yeah,
all-time great
yeah, you can
defense,
put him in that category.
What
Shit,
about
yeah.
when Jordan was going up against the Pistons? That's all
bro.
time great.
That's all. That's everybody, bro. The nigga just won't just say and need to add to his game, bro. He
He
making
don't. He
excuses.
already done added to it. He added
Okay,
the
Nah,
he need to
three.
add more, nigga.
he
He
need to add
promoted
more.
right now.
What he got the mid range. He
No, he
got the
don't.
He
jump.
ain't got no fucking three. All them threes I seen him brick tonight.
Hey man, we're not
He
gonna keep
led
going
the
with
NBA in
the Ant-Man
threes.
bag
Gate.
every episode. Like he displayed his bag, and it
What
ain't enough.
bag?
Like
I'm
he
saying
got the bag he got. It's
he
just
didn't
not
reach
enough
in the
in there.
motherfucker.
Well,
Nah, he got
You
enough. I
you
think he
know
got
that
enough.
bag Don used to give you at super service for your 20-ounce knee high, that little skinny bag. That's the bag that nigga got.
that
Oh
nigga got
Lord.
a paper sack.
These
Paper
boys don't know
sack.
shit about sports,
Better
Pat.
not get that hoe wet. You ain't
Niggas
learning
niggas showing
nothing.
up to the conference finals with luggage. This nigga got a paper sack.
Hey
And that's
man,
like you don't even gotta look hard to see that, bro. I wouldn't say Ant-Man probably the only player get called for carrying this whole playoffs.
but they all
Ant-Man,
carry.
what are you
God damn.
doing out there, nigga? You carrying that whole nigga? I thought they stopped calling that shit. I don't know, man.
Well, let's transfer over to the Thunder, man. They look very seasoned. They look well rounded. What do the of course we don't know who coming out the East for sure yet, but it looked like a
Yeah, you do.
foregone conclusion is Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do the Thunder need to do to get the OKC Thunder their first championship in franchise history? Talk to me, Bezel.
Shit, the same thing they been doing. Shit, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro. Keep running. You know what I'm saying? Shay, you keep doing your thing. Jay will keep balling. You know what I'm saying? And shit, everybody else just come along. Like, y'all don't need to change shit, bro. Just make sure y'all keep y'all intensity high and shit, keep mashing the gas, bro. The sky should be the limit for y'all, if you ask me. But shit, I like
Damn.
what's going on over there on the East too. But for them, just keep doing what you're doing, bro. Y'all ain't doing shit wrong, bro. Even in y'all losses, I like how y'all play. Straight up.
Swag, what you think OKC got to do to get their first championship?
Yeah, defense. Keep D'ing up. Keep D'ing up. They offense, it seems like somebody's on every game. Somebody gonna bring it home every game. And SGA gonna find his way to add what he need to add in there. So defense. Somebody got a lot of background noise.
Do it sound like the game?
It's probably me.
Nah.
Nah, it sounds like
Okay.
a bunch of shit going on. But yeah, Prince, what you think they got
Yeah,
to
it's
do?
probably me.
Prince, what you think they got to do to get their first championship in Oklahoma?
Man, defense win championships, bro. They got the best defense in the league. MVP had the best record in the league. So shit, this is probably besides Golden State when they was going back to back. This probably one of the best teams that's they showing their best in the regular season, then going into the playoffs and still being the best. This probably like that, bro. Not comparing them to that team or nothing like that, but if you look at that Golden State back-to-back championships when they had KD, they was always the more superior team in the league. OKC probably the more superior team right now in the NBA, bro. So whatever, just keep playing defense, and like Swag said, everything he said was facts. The offense gonna still be there. Shea ain't going nowhere. J Dub ain't going nowhere. Uh, Chet, you know what I'm saying? They they probably gonna be crowned, bro.
Well, after having to watch Indiana and OKC this year, I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth. I feel like the championship is on the shoulders of Hardenstein and Chet Holmgren. If they keep Miles Turner to a minimum, they could pull this off with ease. I feel like Halliburton gonna get his, SGA gonna get his, Williams gonna get his, but Miles Turner is an X factor for Indiana. If they keep that nigga to a minimum, because Miles Turner, he can screen and roll, he can screen and pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could hit you however many angles he want to hit you at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, and Pascal Siakam gonna get his. So I feel like the four superstars gonna cancel out. Siakam, Halliburton, Jay Will, Shea. So if OKC could keep that nigga Miles Turner to a minimum, which is gonna be hard because he play on the perimeter. So you know what I'm saying? That might bring Hardenstein and Chet Holmgren out of their comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? But if they can handle that
Nah.
matchup, they'll be just fine. That's what I think. But yeah, shit, what y'all think Indiana gonna have to do to beat OKC? Talk to me, brother.
Shit. Nigga, the shit run. Like, to me, those teams are almost kind of like identical, bro. Like, they both need to run. They both move the rock. They both got a number of players that can hit you upside the head night in and night out, bro. Like, we've been seeing it. Like, you say Turner, but shit, Pascal had big shots. We say Pascal, but Naismith hit big shots. You know what I'm saying? Number two with the motherfucking beanie. They got
Nemo,
ballers, bro. OKC got ballers, bro. It's good on good right now, bro. Like, whoever you pick on in this series, I see why you pick them. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, like, it's good on good right now. And I feel like both teams play hard D. They want to get out and run. Let the chips fall where they fall at. Can't ask for much more.
Swag, what Indiana got to do to win a championship?
Stay in the moment. You know what I mean? stay in the moment. They having good moments, and the coaching gotta go up a notch. You can't leave your star players on the bench that damn long when you see these leads streaking. Because Thunder and Indiana, they showing they can step out and get a lead. You know what I mean? So whatever extent it is, if Indiana jump out to that lead, they can't keep these role players, bench players in there too long and watching they lead streak. So coaching got to step up a little bit, and the players got to stay in that moment and don't settle.
Prince, what Indiana got to do?
Shit, it ain't really no foregone conclusion that it's gonna be Indiana, bro. They
Yeah,
still
that's
got to
true.
go out. We still got to go out and play the game. You know what I'm saying? They back in
Oh
New
shit.
York. Jalen Brunson gonna be electrifying like he been. Hopefully, Cat able to play after
He ain't
taking that knee.
electrifying enough.
He been averaging. He probably averaged. I'll say at least 25 in that series. So that's electrifying enough. But yeah, man, it ain't over yet, bro. I think, like I said, I think New York win tomorrow and push it to a game 6. I don't see them going and letting Indiana come to their place and take them out of this game, take them out of the series like that. Now, if you do it in Indiana, fine. But shit, tomorrow, and y'all know I'm Prince Stradamus, I'm gonna be right. It's gonna be a game 6, so we'll talk about that after
I think
tomorrow's
you
game.
got two for
That
five
nigga
Goddamn.
on
said,
tape.
y'all know
Yeah.
I'ma be right. Nigga, how the fuck we know that?
You
I'm
got two
always
for
right,
five on
fam.
tape.
Always
Nah,
goddamn right. I'm the only one to be right on this goddamn show. You
But
nah.
shit,
Hey, but now,
um,
Stunner, I got a question for you though, my nigga.
Talk to me.
Uh, you know how you say Indiana need to keep they stop putting their people on the bench for so long? Do you think it's like it's cause they style of play? How nigga, if you look at Halliburton, name a time he ain't running. Like let's just
Yeah, they
like
running,
that's why like maybe
but
he
this,
he see it, but shit like God damn, I gotta just get you know what I'm saying? Just give him a little bit more, cause
Yeah, you
shit,
need a
that
if
little
you
shit
break.
is
if you're
nonstop.
gonna make this your style of play, you gotta understand where you at right now. Like, do I want to be tired? Am I more tired than I do want to win a championship? You know, what have I been training for? Like, fuck that. I need this moment. Like, you gotta be begging to get back in that game when you see that lead streaking.
So
Because
basically,
when it gets to a point, you up 12, 13 points. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, you up 2 points. And you get back in there to try to go running and running, running. And the team that you playing against already done caught their momentum. Now you working extra hard rather than
it,
getting back in there and keeping your lead. You know what I mean? Maintaining that. Go get you a 3 minute break. You should be well trained for a 3 minute break. But we know these guys nowadays, like many say, they want to low manage. They want to do this. They want to do that. Can't nobody play like LeBron played 43, 45 minutes out of 48-minute game at his
43
age.
years.
Like that shit say something. You know what I mean? No
nah,
matter
for
if they
real.
hear or not, that shit say something. What you want out your game. You got to be able to put them 40, 43-minute games up if you're trying to get where you want to get.
Mhm. And, oh
To
yeah, and basically what you're saying is that shit ain't gonna fly against OKC, huh?
Hell no.
I get it.
Hell no.
I get it. I
and
get it.
to
Shit. Go ahead,
go
B.
ahead.
See, the Wolves, they got lucky. They got up a game like they did. You know what I mean? To be able to put a gap between them. But how many times have you seen somebody in these playoffs put a gap in between OKC and the other team? They the ones putting the gap in. You gotta walk them down. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be a great series as long as Indiana take care of the ball. Cause from what I've been seeing in Oklahoma, this whole playoffs, they gonna make you turn that motherfucker over. If they don't do nothing else, you gonna turn that motherfucker over.
They physical.
So yeah, so if you don't take care of that ball, this series will be short.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
They
I'm
just
saying?
got they just gotta let the guards handle the ball. I feel like Minnesota got caught up in a whole bunch of non-ball handlers handling the ball, bro.
Yeah,
That's
but
all that was, bro.
I'm saying all playoffs though. The Thunder been making niggas turn the ball over. Don't matter who the fuck they playing.
That's your identity. That's your identity, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like them niggas built on that type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I wonder who they gonna put Lou Dort on. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Siakam and you got Halliburton. I wonder who they gonna try to neutralize first.
I bet they put him on Siakam.
It makes sense.
Nah, I bet you they gonna put him on Tyrese. If it is Tyrese,
But
Tyrese gonna run that nigga tired.
but
Yeah,
see,
they
could
gotta
be
put
Jalen Brunson.
this gonna be about coaching, bro. Cause
Yeah.
yeah.
we can't watch another series where a damn near 7-foot player let a motherfucking 6'9" player off the hook by not trying to back him down. Like,
Bag
let's
him
see it
down.
not work before we say we can't back these little niggas down, bro. Like, what the fuck is we watching, bro?
But
I
look,
don't
this
get
go
that, my
right back.
nigga.
This go right back to when y'all asked how is the league in good hands with these players, and I told y'all we in trouble. We in motherfucking
But we
trouble.
ain't though. We ain't though.
See,
I hear what
it
you saying. You
honestly,
keep
it's
trying to
because a
crown
nigga used to
Edwards as the
watching
king,
basketball how he used to watching it. This is
bro.
kind of crazy, bro.
Like I
When
said,
have a
It's a new era,
7-foot
bro.
nigga let
It's a
a
new
short nigga
game.
guard him, bro, and
It's a
not
new era, new
try
game.
to
We don't
use
have
your
no
height?
dominance. We don't have no dominant centers in this era, bro.
But okay, fuck
None.
it, not a center. We don't got no power
you
forwards,
ain't
no
even
small
gotta
We
be
don't have
forwards,
no
dominant.
dominant
no
power
nothing.
forwards. Are you watching the
You
same
telling
league
me?
I'm watching?
Nah, I'm
So yeah,
watching it,
What
but
you
power
telling
forward
I
me?
you know
see, I
play with
see
his back to the
dominance,
basket?
but I just
What
don't see
power
it
forward?
from the
What
spot
power
that a
forward
nigga
do you
looking for.
know play with his back to the basket? What center do you know?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I just don't see it
Okay,
from
so
that
you got to
position.
adapt to how the game is played. You got to watch the game how it's played now. It
But
ain't it
nigga,
ain't
it
the
don't make.
80s and the
Okay,
90s no more.
do that make sense to you, or it do make sense
Yeah,
to you?
yeah, evolution.
That's
Everything
why
So
Rudy
evolves,
Gobert.
everything changes,
That's why
everything
Rudy
gets
yeah,
better.
Gobert ain't
I
even
understand
existed.
that, but does that make sense to you? That's what I'm asking you.
Yes, in today's time it makes
Okay,
sense,
But
bro.
but
all right,
look,
we can
look,
go on.
watch this.
There you go again,
Rudy
$12
Gobert don't even
eggs is
exist in
$12
today's
a
game.
dozen. In
nigga.
in
That don't mean
1960,
shit.
it
It
probably
makes
wouldn't make
sense for.
sense.
I'm no.
Today's
Listen,
time, it
I'm
makes
asking
sense.
you. It makes sense for a 7-foot. Come on,
I
man. You
live in
come on, man. You
today's
out here,
time,
bro.
bro. It makes sense, fam.
Do that make
No,
It
it
sense
makes
to
sense.
don't.
y'all?
Yeah, it
No.
do.
Listen,
Well,
that's why I keep telling you. That's why Rudy Gobert don't average shit in these playoffs. He can't shoot a three. They're not giving him the ball to be dominant in the middle. He playing around a whole bunch of niggas that want to do what they want to do. I
But
see the nigga.
Rudy Gobert ain't got no postman bag. So
Listen to me. I see the nigga be wide open down low with a short man on him. Guess what they won't do?
get to
Showing
him.
the
you know
ball.
why?
Wait.
You
And
know
when
why?
when the play is over, when the play is over, he be upset and he go tell him something. It's just a little small things you gotta watch in
You
basketball.
know why they don't give it to him? Cause the nigga ain't gonna finish and he might turn that bitch over. Why am
Shit,
I gonna give you the ball?
But
That's a
because
bad
okay,
play
we
waiting to
understand.
happen.
We talking about Rudy
no,
Gobert now. You got a point. But
I know
nigga,
I do. I always do.
no, it don't make sense for a nigga
Yeah, you talking
cat
about?
not to be in the paint, bro. And a 6'9" nigga is guarding him. If that
Cat
makes
is
sense to
man.
weak,
you,
bro.
you don't know shit about
Do you
sports,
know who
nigga.
Cat is? His name is Cat.
I don't give a fuck what his
What
name
you
is,
talking about,
nigga.
man?
I'm saying, do it make sense for a
Any nigga
7-foot
named
nigga?
Cat is soft in the motherfucker, bro. That's what I'm telling you, nigga.
Man.
The
Clip
nigga
that.
soft.
Oh man.
Shit,
Any nigga
all right.
named Cat, nigga, hell you talking about?
Hey,
Come on, bro.
Nigga cat, the one that won them the game that they won.
Yeah, off of threes.
It don't
So
matter. He won that motherfucker, but he just soft,
Prince,
soft ass nigga. You
Yeah.
is
can't explain him not to be.
LeBron physical? Do LeBron play bully ball?
LeBron ain't part of this new era no more, bro.
I'm just
That's
you
what I
right,
keep. It's
but
the it's.
I'm
I
asking
know
you.
I'm right. Y'all keep
Listen
the
to me.
whole. Hey, I'm gonna clip all of this shit. All y'all been saying, you right, you right. I know, nigga. I'm the one watching this era of basketball. Y'all not.
You
You
know
I'm
why
ain't
he
trying to
right,
get
able?
y'all
nigga.
to
I
But
watch
this
don't
is
know
what
this
I'm
why
shit.
finna
nobody
tell you.
saying it.
This is what
Yeah,
I'm
you
finna
talking
tell you.
about?
You know why he able to stay in this game? It's because he's still playing bully ball on these weak niggas.
Yeah, but you can see him
Okay,
slowing
now say
down
I'm
too.
right. Say I'm right
Niggas
again.
crossing his ass up. Niggas taking
That
him off
nigga
the
40,
dribble.
his knees.
Okay, get your old ass out the way, nigga. This a new era of basketball,
Hey,
nigga.
but what I will
That
say,
shit.
what it look like the two leaders who of their team who gonna get to the finals, they play old school basketball.
Bruh.
Not
This
really.
new school
Shea Gilgis Alexander play
mid
old
range,
school
mid range,
basketball.
mid range,
Tyrese
mid range.
Halliburton is an old school point guard.
I'm gonna debunk that when y'all through.
That's just you can go ahead, but that's how I feel.
So Shea Gilgis Alexander, he's not no. He play point guard, right?
Okay,
Is he an older style point guard or is he this era point guard? What
he's
I
the
mean by
oldest.
that, hold up. What I mean by that, shooting threes, got a midi, can post you up. He mixing all of that old school shit with the new shit too. So that's what you probably seeing. He ain't got no old school
What do
game.
we do new?
Shoot threes like everybody else.
He pr- he
That
shoot
nigga
threes.
said shooting threes is new.
Since Steph Curry, bro, come on,
That nigga,
chat.
that nigga probably
He
shoot.
don't know shit about sports. He don't know shit about sports. And this guy right here, I hope
That
y'all can
nigga
see
just
my
said
finger.
shooting
He
threes
don't
is
know shit
new.
about
He
sports.
probably
It's
shoot.
what I'm
He
saying.
probably
It's a
shoot. He
new.
probably average probably 4 threes a game.
Let me go to the hefty stats, chat. Keep
Yeah,
talking.
Yeah,
yeah.
average, not one game. Put the
I'm finna,
average in.
I'm finna go. Keep talking.
Shit. The
But
even
but
Brunson, his game is old school too, bro. He
yeah,
physical than a bitch. He gonna get you up. He gonna post you up. That's what I don't get. How the shortest nigga on your team posting up, bro?
yeah, that's
This shit
crazy.
don't make no fucking sense, man.
And the
And look,
biggest nigga
he's
on your team
but look
acting
though,
like a two guard.
the shortest nigga on your team probably getting guarded by one of the tallest motherfuckers on their team and posting them up, bro. Come on, nigga. I'll never get used to this shit.
God damn,
Never.
it don't never take you this long to pull no stat up.
He
I'm
trying to
trying to
find
get
the
to the you.
what that
You
nigga say that one
I gotta get the
episode?
most
That nigga
accurate.
yeah, that nigga
Ah,
say
see
he
there,
trying to
you
get the
trying to
better
get a
stats.
lie.
No, I'm here.
Damn.
I'm
He
here,
trying to
Trying to
y'all.
get
get
a
the
lie.
better stats.
Let me go here then. Y'all keep
All
going.
you
What you
gotta
I'm gonna
say
keep
say?
going.
is how many threes a game on average do Shea Gilgis Alexander shoot per game, nigga?
Yeah, you're
No, we
right.
was
Let
talking
me
about
try that.
Halliburton, was we? Or was we
No,
No,
we
talking
he
about
talking about
said
SGA?
Shea.
Shea play like the new niggas and shoot threes.
Man, that
You
nigga
do.
mid range Michael Jordan fadeaway.
Nigga for sure. That nigga
God damn.
they're making up shit. But like I said, the old school niggas that's still in the league right now with old school games, they the ones in the final four, except for Ant. He a new
Except for
school nigga.
Ant. He the only nigga got a new school game.
How
And
many
And he,
that
did you
shit
say,
is hard
Minnie?
to watch.
I said no more than five.
Bills are crazy.
Yeah, he had 3.7.
Three threes a game.
But that's new school.
3.7, so four. I
You
say
talking
four.
about the nigga
Hold
play
on, hold
like a
on, hold
new
on.
nigga.
Hey,
Nigga, please.
let's say it
I
on
seen
three.
I
On three,
seen the
we gonna
nigga
say this.
what's Timberwolves wing name? The one who missed the first 5 threes he shot in the first quarter just now?
McDaniels.
Yeah, that's a new school nigga.
I don't like that
All
nigga. He don't understand where defense is played.
that nigga 6'10" and shooting corner threes back to back to back to back to brick to brick to brick to brick. Nigga.
That's what he like, bro.
Huh?
And he think it's a flex that he like that new game, and he been watching them do that all season.
That
He
shit
think
is
that's a
not a
flex.
flex.
No,
Hell
I'm just
no.
saying I'm saying the game has changed to that, bro. Everybody shoot
Okay, but
threes
how can you understand that, nigga? That's not
because
understandable, bro.
it's you got to understand what's happening now. That's the only way you understand it, bro. It's happening
I
now.
see what's happening, bro.
Let me name
But
them all.
just because it's
Jokic,
happening, that don't mean that
Jokic,
the shit good.
Jokic is a center. He shoot threes. Embiid is a center. He shoot threes. Miles Turner is a center. He shoot threes. Chet Holmgren can play center. He shoot threes. Do I got to keep going for you
But
niggas?
all those players you named,
Everybody
I
shoot
also
threes.
see. But I'm saying those
But
players you name, I see they coach put them down low. It might not be every play, but nigga, they going. So you saying Joker don't hit that box on your ass sometimes?
Nigga,
Or you
Sometimes.
saying
sometimes,
Embiid don't?
sometimes,
Sometimes.
nigga,
that,
85% of the
Hold on, I'm
time.
just
That's
saying,
got
like
sometimes.
he.
on
Yeah.
that box.
Most of the time, nigga. That's most of the time.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he's saying, like niggas don't do that because they can't. Those are niggas who added the three to their bag.
But
That's
watch
what you
this,
can say.
Prince. You say that everybody shooting threes because of Curry. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
debunk that. I'm gonna debunk that.
Go ahead.
When they made the big three, Miami, guess who was shooting threes? Guess who started shooting threes? Bosh.
LeBron.
No, Bosh. Hey, guess what? Guess what he was?
LeBron. He had
He
to,
was
nigga.
no.
You
I'm
need you to
saying,
shoot some, nigga.
I'm saying,
Goddamn. You can't
Bosh was a
shoot dance,
big.
nigga.
Bosh was a big, right?
Yeah,
They spread it the whole flow whenever Bosh started hitting down them shots. So
yeah.
that's why big men shoot threes now. Like these
Nah.
young niggas, the
Steph
outside
Curry,
people
bro.
been shooting threes. No, the outside niggas been shooting threes. They been shooting threes. Steph Curry just put it over the top with how you shoot them motherfuckers. That's what he
So
changed.
okay. Before Chris Bosh, what big man was shooting threes?
That's what I
Rasheed
just
Wallace.
said. That's what I just
Rasheed
said.
Wallace.
You finna sit up here and make my point
No,
with what you
no.
just
You
said.
said they
Rasheed
been
shoot.
shooting
But shit,
threes. You got to remember
No,
what you
I
say,
did
OG
bro.
not say
Sam
that.
Perkins.
I didn't
Robert
say
Ory.
that.
OG
I
Robert
did
Sam
not
Ory
say
Perkins.
is.
that.
How many more?
Rob,
Name more.
Rasheed Wallace, Robert Ory,
what I'm
Sam
saying, listen
Perkins.
to me. They were
Go
shooting
ahead.
That's
threes.
three. I
They were
just
Dirk
shooting.
named five in this
Nowitzki.
era. You only
Dirk
named
Listen
three
to
from
me.
Nowitzki.
three different eras.
But
What are
listen
you
to what
talking
I
about, man? Y'all
said.
don't know
Listen to
shit
what I
about sports.
said. I said the offense has changed where they spread everybody out. Remember, you said it ain't nobody banging no more, right?
Yeah, right.
Miami
Was it?
started spreading
Hold up.
everybody
Am
out.
I right about that?
We already talked about that, but we
Am
didn't
I
talk
right
about
about
where you was
answer
wrong
it?
at.
You wanted
About
Bezza to
what?
answer your question? Answer it. Am I right about that?
How many times you want to keep going over that? You said you was gonna clip it.
Yes or no, man?
Hey, we done moved on. We done moved past.
You don't want to answer, Chat. That's how you know I
We
got
done
him, Chat.
answered that stuff. You just ain't listening. I'm making a
Hey,
whole different
Chat,
point. We on to something else.
Chat. Whenever a nigga asks one of these niggas a question, they'll go for anybody on the panel. If they don't answer,
Whenever a
the other
nigga got to
nigga get
keep
the point,
asking,
Chat.
whenever a nigga got to keep asking, am I right? Am I right? He been wrong most of the time. So
A
he
lot of
glad
the
he got
time.
one.
That is facts.
Goddamn.
He glad he
That
got
is
one.
facts.
So we moving on from that. We said you was
Okay, let's
right. You
move
still
on.
want to hear the shit. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
let's
You're
do it.
right.
Let's move on.
But I'm just saying why the big men started spreading out shooting threes was not because of Curry. That's what we talking about now. We talking about the style of play that Miami brought with the big three, pushed Bosh out, and that nigga started hitting them threes. And now a lot of big men starting to push out too. So that's one thing that I'm trying to debunk you about. I ain't talking about the other stuff.
But I wouldn't credit that to the Miami Heat. That's your team and Chris Bosh, bro. You got to credit shooting threes to Steph Curry, my nigga. Everybody shoot three because of Curry, bro. Come on, fam. If you don't understand that, now that's some shit you need to understand.
You
You
keep
understand?
talking about everybody shooting
Damn.
threes. I keep talking about
Everybody, bro.
you
And this
telling me
That's some shit you
from
need to
listen,
understand.
listen to
I
what you
like
just
that too,
said.
now, bro.
You telling me
Hey,
that
you like
big man,
that,
I
Bezza?
like that one, now,
You
boy.
like that,
look,
Bezza?
I like your style, boy.
you telling me that big
Now
man
that's some
can
shit
shoot
you need to
threes.
understand.
That's how you need to know, boy.
Look, you telling me big man are shooting threes because of Steph Curry.
They is, bro.
That
It's
You
a
don't know
nigga
fact.
shit
ain't none
about
of that
sports.
Redskin shit, nigga.
You
It's
don't
a
know
fact.
shit about
Nigga, fuck
sports.
the Redskins,
Big
nigga.
man is shooting threes because of
You
Steph
got a
Curry.
Redskin shit on.
Oh, what? That's Atlanta Braves.
This nigga don't know shit about sports, chat.
Nigga, that look like some Commanders. Nigga, look like you had on some Commander shit, bro.
Yes, I got
Hey, let me
this
see that
nigga,
remote
chat.
right there.
Hey, chat.
Nigga,
Who is
look
your
like you
best
got on some
podcaster?
Commander shit. Nigga, I thought you was
Nah, the other
trading your
small.
team in, nigga.
Nah,
Bruh,
nigga, come on,
this
man.
nigga
I
said
even have.
big
Nigga gonna
men
see
are
you with
shooting
all kind of
threes
shit on.
because of Steph Curry. Big men are
Every
shooting threes
I didn't
because of
say
Steph
just big.
Curry.
Hold
Like
up, chat. I
you
didn't
was
say
so
just
right.
big men.
You
I
said
said
everybody.
everybody. I said
So that
everybody.
when you say
Not
everybody,
just
does that
big.
include big man? Yes or no?
I mean everybody, nigga. The
This
water
nigga don't
boy,
know shit.
goddamn me, ball boy, the
This nigga
towel
don't know
people,
shit.
your kids on your basketball team, everybody, nigga. Everybody
This nigga
shoot
don't know
three.
shit about
Stephen,
sports.
Wardell, Curry, bro. That's a
That nigga
fact.
said a 7'2" nigga model his game after Steph Curry.
Not model, just added something to his bag. That's part. Like I told y'all, Ant-Man, he didn't shoot threes, bro. He came back this year because he added that to his bag. Now
You
y'all
said
like to say
everybody shoot threes
y'all like to
because of
say he
Steph Curry.
handicapped himself because he don't use the other tools. I say he just he got the tools tucked in the goddamn shed. The nigga only playing with one. He playing with his jackhammer.
But
What's the
time
two?
out.
If the
Can I
nigga
ask
start
a
using his
question?
sledgehammer and his crowbar and his ratchet wrench and he got all them tools. He
You
just
Can I
said
ask you a question?
everybody shoot threes because of Steph Curry.
everybody,
Big
bro.
men
Hey,
are
but can
not
I
shooting
ask you a
threes
question
because of
about
Steph
that shit you
Curry. I
just
don't know
said?
why you would say that shit.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit's
Hey, can I
stupid as
ask you
fuck.
a question about that shit you just said, bro?
Who?
You, nigga.
You.
You the
Yeah,
one
go
just said
ahead,
that
nigga. You
shit.
know I won't question.
Uh, Man, y'all niggas made me forget my fucking question,
Oh
man.
shit.
Man,
It wasn't that
y'all
good. That's
niggas
why
ain't
you
shit,
forgot.
man.
It wasn't about shit. That's why you forgot.
Man, y'all niggas made me forget my shit.
This
But
Dirty
shit
nah,
dumb,
man,
bro.
motherfuckers.
it looked like the two niggas that's going to the finals got like some old school game in them to me. I just gotta be honest. Like that nigga Halliburton, they was on Sports Center this morning already comparing him to Magic, the type of game he just had. I'm
Nigga,
not
they did
saying
that. I did that first last night, nigga. Don't
yeah,
cap.
yeah, yeah, but I'm saying I ain't saying he is Magic, but that game they gave him comparisons to Magic. And this nigga SGA, I don't know if he Kobe Bryant, D Wade, Jordan, whoever shot a mid range. He all them motherfuckers in one.
Mumble Flash.
Yeah.
Man,
Our Mamba Flash. I like that.
Damn.
We need to send that to his Instagram, nigga. You
Yeah,
got a
nah,
new
Earl
man.
name
Mamba.
in these streets. Our Mamba
hey,
Flash, nigga.
you know who Shay kind of remind me of, bro?
Who is that?
Penny Hardaway, bro. Same kind of game, my nigga.
I
Same
see
kind
y'all
of,
later.
except for the shooting the three. Now Penny, he'll take he probably took about the same amount of threes as Shay. But yeah, bro, I'm just talking about they the same height, 6'7", point guard. Penny used to back your ass down or get to the rack on you, get to the midi, all of that shit. Just me. When I'm
Chat,
looking at it, he
Y'all know
remind
shit
me of
about
Penny.
sports. Go
chat,
down
this,
that nigga.
chat,
Boy,
chat.
you
That's a
This
don't
good
is
know shit
comparison,
about
Chad.
hey,
sports.
chat. Look at who we argue with.
He could
Chat,
have
that's a
said
good
that.
comparison, ain't it, Chat?
Come on,
Comment in
man.
the
He could have
comment
said
section,
He
that.
Chat.
said SGA remind him of Penny Hardaway.
Yeah,
That nigga
remind
could
me.
have.
I
He
didn't
just
say
be
that.
saying shit, bro.
That nigga
Nigga,
got
this
3
nigga
right.
every night he rolled up
He went
another
on the
one.
road today, and now he just been wrong, wrong, wrong.
That nigga take one step forward and 10 steps back.
Nigga, what the?
Oh
I'm
man,
talking about running in quicksand like a
that nigga
bitch.
said Penny Hardaway.
That's a good comparison, though,
Treadmill.
bro.
That nigga walking on
Nah,
a
bro.
treadmill, boy.
That was a
Your
good
ass ain't
comparison,
going
fam.
nowhere, boy.
That's a good.
No.
If we gonna compare him to an old school player, that's a good
Shit,
comparison.
didn't they compare
Nah,
Penny to Magic?
definitely not Penny, my boy.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they comparing Halliburton to Magic?
I'm gonna
I
keep
ain't
it
heard.
real
I
with
don't
you.
know. I'm
This
listening to
how I
y'all,
don't
my
even.
boy.
This how I know you don't know about sports. You could have said Penny for Halliburton over Penny for motherfucking
That's what
Shea.
I'm telling them.
Halliburton ain't no 6'7", bro.
Halliburton
Shea
is,
is.
bro. He's more Penny than Shea any fucking day, my nigga. Come on,
You
bro.
know who they comparing Halliburton to? I'm not me. I don't want. Well, I said don't thank me. But
Okay,
I
well,
heard
Hey.
Okay,
I heard
well,
all the
hold on.
experts say,
Before you say that, state your source.
uh, uh,
Since it ain't you.
Look at that.
I want to say, somebody off ESPN, maybe Kendrick Perkins. I may be lying on him, but anyway, they say the nigga remind them. Tyrese remind them of CP3.
Who?
Y'all ain't heard that CP3, Chris
Well,
Paul.
now what you say, my nigga? I couldn't hear you, bro.
They say
Halliburton
Tyrese
is
remind them
compared
of
to
Chris Paul.
CP3.
Yeah,
Nah.
I
You
ain't
can
said.
say
I'm just saying what
you
I
can
heard.
say if you
You
just
didn't
compare
say it,
his
but I bet you
passing game,
believe it.
maybe. But he
No,
way
I don't
more. He
believe
too
it.
much of a
Okay.
scorer. He too much of a shooter.
This nigga repeats stuff
Me
he don't
personally,
believe.
I don't like comparing. I don't like comparing these new age players to old school players. Me personally, I don't like to do it. You know what I'm saying? That
Nigga,
just
that's
ain't
what
what I
we
do.
supposed to do. That's what we've been doing for years, nigga.
Why they can't be themselves?
Shit,
Because
we
they
don't
modeled
make
they
the
game
rules. We
after
just don't
somebody
break
before they
them,
got
nigga.
there.
Steph Curry.
That's a good. That's a good take. That's a good take, bro.
Steph Curry.
But I just don't like doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you. But
You don't
shit,
like doing it, but you're gonna say everybody shoot like Steph. You just
Well,
compared them to Steph.
everybody shooting threes because of you. Got to keywords. Listening is key.
Okay.
Because of
Talk
He
my
to
said
me.
nigga.
keywords, didn't he? Say listening
Because
is key.
of. You understand me? God damn, boy, you got 2 ears and one mouth. 2 ears so you can listen more. You understand
Nah,
me?
so I can hear that bullshit twice.
Yeah.
but nah, man. Hopefully, well, I ain't gonna say hopefully because I went with the Knicks, but it looked like Indiana gonna take care of business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And gonna get this shit out the way because I'm pretty sure they looking at this game that happened tonight with OKC
Yeah, where the confetti?
and the Timberwolves. They looking at this game like shit. We need to get our series over with so we could be well rested and ready to prepare for them niggas like they ready for us. So I expect Indiana to get it over with. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, it's still another game to be played. But shit, look like we gonna have an Indiana Oklahoma finals.
I prefer it, bro. I think that's gonna be a good series.
I
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
see that Ant-Man shit no more doing that shit. he out
yeah.
here shaking hands. He need to go to the locker room.
Nah, good sportsmanship. He ain't no sore loser, my nigga.
Fuck that
Come on,
shit.
fam.
So we
He
It
ain't
gonna
ain't,
end
never
it
it
been a
ain't
like
loser.
about being sore. Get off the court because you don't belong there.
damn show don't. But we gonna end it like this. Belzer, if the finals started tomorrow, Indiana, OKC,
Mm-hmm.
who you got and how many games?
Damn, that's really, really, really a tough question for me. But shit, I'm gonna keep it honest, bro. For me, I really like Halliburton, bro. Like I really fucking like Halliburton, bro. Like I like Halliburton, bro. I'm rooting for a nigga, you know what I'm saying? A pass first type nigga. That's so. If I had to pick somebody, I want to ride with Halliburton, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
How many games?
Shit. I'm gonna say in seven. I feel like it's going seven. I want it to go seven.
Swag TV,
Yeah.
who you got and how many games?
Okay, see, it'll be 4-2.
Okay, okay.
That plain and simple, man. It ain't even no you can see that shit with Ray Charles glasses.
Prince, who you got? How many games?
Yeah, man. As hard as I hate to say this shit, man.
Y'all
My
niggas need to
Houston,
quit straddling the fence, man. Say what you gonna say. Y'all
my
trying to save
Houston,
face.
my Houston Rockets nemesis, man.
Ah,
OKC
fuck.
Thunder, bro. Fuck, man. Hey, I think the writing on the wall, man. O'Shea, bro. First championship for a small market team in a while. Uh, OKC Thunder, man. Just a versatile team all around from top to the bottom. MVP. Shit. The writing on the wall for me, bro. I say OKC in 6 too, my nigga.
That's what y'all say. Y'all modeled y'all team after too, right? The Rockets. Y'all got to beat OKC. I feel you.
We modeled our team to beat them, bro, and so far
And
we
they
ain't been
there.
able to do it. You understand me? But hey, we done rose the ranks, my nigga, from 22 wins to 44 wins to 52 wins. So next year we come back stronger and better and play the defending champs and knock
Oh
their ass
man, we
off.
talk about the
Goddamn, man.
Rockets like they in the playoffs every day.
Look at Bezel.
Nigga about to take a nap on that nigga ass.
Nigga, you
We
got that
talking
old
about
smart
shit.
ass Cowboys hat on. I can't
Man,
wait till
Oh
that
shit!
season
Here you go.
start.
Here
I
you
can't wait
go.
till that season start. You need to take that
Minnie,
shit off of Bunny.
what you looking like, Minnie? What you got?
What you got, Minnie? The
I'm gonna
host.
say OKC in 6.
I think said the hoe.
OKC in 6 because they're gonna find a way to take Miles Turner out this game. That's it. That's all. That's the only one I'm worried about. To me, he's the X factor in the whole series. You know what I mean? I feel like I said earlier, the 4 stars, they gonna cancel out. They all gonna show up. So that ain't gonna make a difference. It's gonna get down to the role players. And the biggest role players, Miles Turner, Hardenstein, Chet Holmgren. Y'all got to figure out how to neutralize Miles Turner, and y'all walk away with a trophy.
And see,
That's
saying
my
what you
thing.
saying is just like we said earlier. It's gonna come down to that coaching style.
Down to
If
what?
all to the coaching,
Oh yeah,
just
If
yeah.
like
it
you
come down to
saying.
that, I like Rick Carlisle over this. I think this coach like in his second, third year or something like that. So I like the experienced coach. If it come down to coaching, like y'all say.
Yeah,
But I think it's
strategy.
gonna come down to players. Shay and them just better, bro.
Well, that's another episode. If you don't know shit about sports, number 11.
Say y'all stay in when we close out too. When we in, y'all stay in.
All
Don't leave
right.
out. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, chat.
Yeah, I love.
When it comes to sports or entertainment, real content, it gets no better than the Prince 432. If you don't know, you should know. You dig, you dig.